ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Hey, Charlie must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, I'm fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right. You go down when you go down, down.
You spin when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down.
It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And here we go from Lambeau. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. A 28-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. One play in blocking his stride is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Completed over the middle. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. Ooh, he made the most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Caught just shy of the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Complete on the option. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. On the carry, this is Murray. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 18, what's up? 11. Hey, south. Hey,
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 4th and short. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Go. Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, Cowboys.
We've set it downs from 37. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 Lion. Let's go.
Here's Milton. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
Throwing from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on third and long. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another third and long.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They'll throw third and long. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And that brings up fourth and long. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Throw left side to Watson. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and you get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
Here's Stroud. Running quick there. They bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Here we go. Tony. Buggy.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Forced that to his right. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Ready, set.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Go. Ready.
To throw, Milton. Brought in right side by Moore. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down.
Ready.
Dallas.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Play fake. It's Milton. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
If that down down in distance. This group is pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Ready. Count. Go.
Milton. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Come on. Hit.
Blue. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. Offense to the line fast.
Six the Eagles.
It's third and goal.
From the gun on third down. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Packers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down third and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
18. What's that? Speed left.
This is Murray. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. And that is the end of our first quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Go to Murray on the ground. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now give to Murray. No one's around him. He's got space. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Gravity Lions.
Up the middle, Blue. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Throwing now, Milton. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And Cooper takes it away. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay. Throwing at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This taken from the 12. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. On screen here to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Milton now. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice trick plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long. They'll punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Has it at the 37. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
Take over at 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Here's the long back on the handoff. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Why Tony?
Now it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Tony.
There's a dive up the middle. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They gain 11 on that play, and it'll give the Packers the 1st.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Good.
They'll try and punch it in. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Stroud on the sneak. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. So 3rd down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Packers leading from Lambeau. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Let's go. 2J.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
Here's a give straight up the middle. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Field goal attempt coming now from Young Hui Koo. It doesn't get much easier than this. Koo able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return starts at the 3. Oh, he loses it on the hit. And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them, no lost fumble there on the kick return.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Brings up second and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Give on second here to Blue. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on, come on.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers to try.
He connects on the deep shot. He takes it down to the 33. That goes for 32 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. The Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
70, 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throwing the out route. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. Packers pick it up. And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it, I felt it, everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway, They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
That one splits the uprights, and the Packers take a 3-possession lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Here's Milton. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
On the ready.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Get it. Go.
Looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Okay, break.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on 3rd down.
Ready.
He's back to throw. We'll have the first down and even more. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they expect me like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. Game show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you. I do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Whole squad.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This is taken in at the 13. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Not on the side, it's the eagle becomes. On time, it's a blood on my tongue. Feel like in, take a breath, fill my mouth. We're so wild, get up and spit. A dream of juice. I rebel out, dark hallway. This way, it's the base of day.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, hey.
Give now to the running back. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hey, uno. Here we go, let's go. 118. That's it. 19 Texas. Hey, all right, boys.
To the air, Stroud. Hits his running back. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118. That's it.
Here's Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself, know your worth.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
How's it today? 118. Hey, uno more.
Here's Stroud again. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
18 at the 22-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
2-yard line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
All right. What?
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
3rd and 6.
Only quick, right? 18. What's up? Look at hot. Look at hot. 11.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here we go.
Stroud off of play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He brings it in.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
All right. 18. What's up?
Throwing is Stroud. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers throw the lead coming out at halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers make it a 24-point ball game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits him on the end route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Nickel look by the Packers on 3rd down. Throwing now, Milton. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. 4th down, pass coming. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. the handoff. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's third and goal.
Here we go. Let's go. 19 Texas. 18.
Here we go, right up the gut. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Cool on now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
Cowboys 7.
About set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Returning it from the 4. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. A third down run with Blue. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here. Third down from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Into the hands of Lamb over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Gotta be live.
To throw, Milton. Lamb has another one. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
19 Tiger.
First down.
Ready?
All flag is down here. This might be a free play. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Milton. Takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they say Packers football.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Kraft has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Oh,
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Yes, and everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
19 seconds. Out, the side, 118, what's that?
Here's Stroud now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
All right. 18. 2J.
On the carry, this is Murray. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Packers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He'll take this at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that and your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd down at their 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cowboys take 7 points off the deficit. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Here's Murray. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
All right. 18.
Go to Murray on the ground. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Overshown. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Oh, ready. Hey, uno.
First down throw by Stroud. Gets it to him on the screen. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers moments away from their 4th win of the year. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This is Murray. Still going past the 40. Into the red zone. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers throwing 6 more on the blowout.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
Through with the extra point. And the Packers continue piling onto this lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Go.
Now Milton to throw. And screen here to Blue. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there. Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
4th and forever coming up.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
19. Outside.
Drawn up for him. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football